वाले की जय, श्याम प्यारे की जय, खाटू वाले की जय, श्याम प्यारे.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Now in the previous video I had explained you what is locus. So just to give a recall, locus is a set of points under which satisfies some given condition. Now let us move further. There is a theorem in this chapter based on the topic. We'll do that today. The statement of this theorem says the locus of a point equidistant from two given points is the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining them. So again here the locus of the point equidistant from two given points. So you can just see here that you are given 2 points, the two given points. So let us take these 2 points, say one is A and the other one is B. Now what you have to do is you have to find the locus of a point which is equidistant. Equidistant means which is at equal distance from two given points. Now if you take a point P and this point P is at equal distance from both A and B, it means that the distance PA and the distance PB are equal. Now this can be anywhere, even the point may be here. Say this is point Q and here this point is again at equal distance from this point A and this point B. Even if you take this point M, if it is say the midpoint of this line segment AB, then again M is the point which is equidistant from A and B. So in this way you can take the point anywhere which lies at equal distance from A and B, or which is at equidistant from the two given points. Now you have to tell that the locus of these points means the set of those points which are at equal distance from A and B. What is it? It forms a perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining them. Joining them means the 2 points. So the line segment joining the 2 points is AB. And where will these points lie? These all points will lie on the perpendicular bisector of AB. So let us prove it. Now you are given a point P which is equidistant from two given, that is fixed points A and B. That's PA is equal to PB. To prove, P lies on perpendicular bisector of AB. Now in order to prove it, we'll do a small construction. That is, earlier actually we are given only 3 points here. So we are going to join AB, we will join PA, we will join PB, and we will draw a line which bisects AB. Now here we are not drawing a line perpendicular, but we are just drawing which bisects AB at point M. Means M is the midpoint of AB. And we have to take care that this line which is drawn, it passes through point P. So now let's move towards the proof. Now after drawing this line, you will see here that there are two triangles. One is triangle PMA and the other is triangle PMB. If you consider these two say triangles, that is in triangle PMA and triangle PMB. Now if you see here, PA is equal to PB. These two sides are already equal because it is given to us. Along with this, PM is the common side. So you can say PM is equal to PM. It is the common side. And even AM is equal to BM. These two parts are also equal. And why they are equal? Because we had constructed a line L which bisects AB at M. So you can say L bisects AB at M. So if you see here in both the triangles, all the three sides are equal. Therefore, we can say that triangle PMA is congruent to triangle PMB. And why this is congruent? This is congruent because of SSS congruency rule. Now if these two triangles are congruent, then of course by the CPCT, that is the corresponding parts of congruent triangles, the remaining parts will be equal. Now if you see the remaining parts, these two angles, they will be equal. That is, angle PMA is equal to angle PMB. The two triangles are congruent, so these two angles are equal by CPCT, and the full form says corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Now because these are equal, if you see here in the figure, you realize that AB is a line segment and these two angles which are formed on this line segment will be, the sum will be equal to 180, or say they are supplementary to each other, or even if you can say that they form a linear pair. So you can say, but angle PMA is equal to angle sum of these two, PMA plus PMB equals to 180 degree. They form linear pair. Now these two angles are equal and their sum is also 180. Hence each angle, that is PMA and angle PMB, both will be equal to 90 degree. Each angle will be 90 because they are equal and their sum is 180, hence they have to be equal to 90 degree each. And if this angle is 90 degree, it means PM is perpendicular to AB. PM becomes perpendicular to AB, or the line L is perpendicular to AB. Now M is the midpoint and this line is perpendicular to AB at point M. Hence we can say that L is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Therefore L is perpendicular bisector of AB. And if L is the perpendicular bisector of AB, you can see here that point P, by construction we had drawn this line such that it is passing through point P, and because it is passing, it means P lies on this line. Therefore the point P lies on the perpendicular bisector of AB, and this is what we had to prove, that a point which is at equal distance from AB, from the 2 points, is the locus of this point is the perpendicular bisector. Because as I told you that if you take a point Q such that it is again equidistant from A and B, so if you see here, even these two triangles, again in the same way you can prove that QM is also perpendicular to AB. It is a perpendicular bisector. So similarly, any point taken on this line, we can prove that it lies on the perpendicular bisector. So this line becomes a perpendicular bisector. Hence the locus of all these points which lie on this which satisfy this condition, that they are equal distance from A and B, they all will form a perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining AB. So this is the theorem, and this says that any point which is at equal distance from two given points will always lie on the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining the 2 points. And the converse is also true. What will be the converse? The converse says that any point lying on perpendicular bisector of the line segment is at equal distance from the two endpoints of the line segment. So this is there for today. Have a nice day. Thank you all.